reportedly China is now really bolstered. They've
Yeah.
built up that capability. I know from talking to one of my friends that they're very, very concerned that Iran is now in a much stronger position. If this war, if we go back to the hot war, that and try to fly into Iran, that uh, I was told with no hesitation says, yeah, we're going to lose pilots, and then we're going to face that spectacle of American pilots being paraded around on television, perhaps.
Yeah, China's reportedly supplying HQ9s. Not sure if you've looked into them, but some people say they're even more capable than the S3 and S400s from
Hmm.
Russia. Reportedly, it's impossible to know. So that's why I'm leaning more to a war is highly unlikely. Now, there might be, right after Robert Pape, I had Colonel McGregor, who was somewhere in the middle. He said there'll be a 4 or 5 day bombing campaign before Trump concedes to try to get Iran to concede, but it won't work. I
Yeah,
think that's possible, even though I still think it's highly unlikely because Iran would retaliate in very, very aggressively, as in
yeah,
close the Strait of Hormuz, strike the Gulf more than they did before, because they're kind of fed up. Like they've been through multiple negotiations, and then throughout the negotiations, they get struck. And now, if it happens again, it's only so far you could push because the country's like, screw this, we're going all out. And I think we should take advantage of the kind of off ramp because Iran doesn't want this war either. And I think Iran wants to end the war based on their terms, and I think we will see the beginning of American bases slowly getting out of the region. They're not needed. It's a practical thing to do. Joe Kent was telling me that people were talking about this in the administration for years, and now there's a reason to do it, but it's got to be done in a way where it doesn't demonstrate just a complete loss.